Hello everyone. In today's video I'd like to show you what I'm working on next. I put a B-17G 1/32 scale HK models video out earlier that I'm working on. Did it in 91st bomb group markings. Then after that I thought, well, I just can't, I love B-17s. They're probably the B-24, B-29 are my favorite airplanes, so I'm working on a 48 scale B-29, which is about the same size as one of these aircraft. But I decided I wanted to do an earlier model. So I got on eBay and a guy was selling parts. So I had a G kit left over, and I was able, this has been a while back ago, I was able to get the other fuselage halves so that the waist windows are not staggered. And I was able to pick up an early F nose, a late F nose, the one with the Astrodome on top, and an E nose. So I've got the noses for any of the earlier versions. Plus, I have noses that I'll be able to work on if I can ever do like a Model 299. I don't know if I'll ever get that far, but it's something to shoot for. Going down from a G to a early model E or F or late model F seems to be the next logical progression. Maybe I won't be able to do a 299. Maybe I'll have to settle for a C or a D model of the B-17, which would probably be easier to convert because I would be going for a guide of the instructions from an old Coster 48 scale B-17 conversion kit to a CD model, a C or a D model. So I think it would be relatively somewhat easy to do in a 32nd scale B-17. Don't know. I've got enough parts that I've bought off eBay that I could do this model and use the G wings and stuff. I got another set of wings and tail surfaces and stuff to come in that I could alter for a C or a D model. That might be it. I would love to have the 299, the very first one. I thought those were exceptionally neat looking aircraft. But anyway, neither here nor there. Let me see if I can zoom in on this and keep focus. That looks pretty good. I got the nose on. It's not glued on just yet. I'm just working on it. See if I can take the top off. I've got most of the interior in there, working on it. I got to fill it out with the rest of the pieces to make an early model. Once again, the color on the outer surfaces for the olive drab is, I believe, number 155 in the Humbrol paint spray cans of olive drab. And I sort of like that. I found a color that I sort of like for the interior. Mixed it myself for that, what do they call it? Duck egg or some color green. I forget what it is now. But I matched some color photos that I saw of it to what I think is pretty close. So this is the start of another hair puller for me. One of these days I'll be bald-headed from building these things. Close to it now. But we'll just continue forming along. I've still got the U-boats I'm working on. As a little update, the 1/72 scale metal figures for the U-boat have turned out to be a big disappointment as far as getting them together and staying together. Um, metal kits are not my forte in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm hoping that's in focus. But anyway, that little thing right there is a 6-inch scale, so that gives you an idea of how big the model is. See if I can drop this back on top here real fast. Not too bad. And there you are, an earlier model B-17. I haven't made up my mind if it's going to be an E or an early F or a, well actually an early E or a late E, an early F or a late F. Haven't made up my mind. All I know is I got the parts and I got it to do. I'll have to make up my mind on that one. I've even toyed around before I painted it, which is, I'd have to sand it back down, but a few early E's and F's got out of the factory with, a very few, seen pictures of them, where E models got out of the factory without a paint job on them. And I think there was a couple F's that got out of a couple factories without paint jobs on them because it was so early. And then once the war started, they didn't paint them. And then, you know, there's the E that has like the British camouflage on it, and then there's E's that has the Sperry turret. And I've got a spare Sperry dorsal turret for an E, and of course if you take that and alter it a little bit, you can make the lower turret for an early E. So just things to think about if you have any ideas or whatever, or put a comment below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you get a chance, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd enjoy that, and so would YouTube, so they know people are watching these and enjoying them. Once again, thank you so much. You all have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you all later. Once again, thank you, and be safe. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.